Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Ohioman, and welcome to my weekly news and video roundup. So let's just jump right into the news this week. Square Enix announced that they're bringing back one of their probably most underappreciated series from the PlayStation 2 era, the Drakengard series. They're releasing the third game for the PS3 exclusive, and you're going to be playing as a female called Zero and her younger sister One, and it's going to be like rolls punching in the darkness, typical Square Enix RPG stuff. And of course, Zero's gonna have a dragon, which is like one of the main great things about the series. No, that's my pop filter going down. Good one. As I was saying, Zero's got a dragon, which is one of the main plot points of the series, and it's like based upon the screenshots, it seems like it's gonna be like the typical hack and slash stuff. Now, Drakengard was an absolutely fantastic series that I loved on the PS2. I didn't beat either of them. I'm not even sure if I played that much of the second one, but they were both great titles. And even though the hack and slash part got a little bit repetitive, if you ever got bored, you just called your dragon, hopped on it, and just burned hundreds of people in seconds with your flame breath. It's one of the most satisfying things in the video game that not too many people ever experienced. What I'm wondering though is why they're releasing it for the PS3, because it seems like most games now that they're being announced is gonna PS4. So I wonder what made it. I wonder if this has been in development for a while, before the PS4 really was getting sent around to the developers and stuff like that. So I wonder if that's what it is. But no matter the case, I feel like this could be one of the swan songs to the PlayStation 3, because even though not a lot of people have heard of it, the first two games were both quality games, and I feel that Square Enix can do pretty well, as long as they don't screw it up horribly, which can happen, I guess, but I'm hoping not. Also, Patrice Desilets, I'm sorry if I horribly butchered your name, I'm not that good with pronouncing French, but he is returning to Ubisoft, because he was the creative director for the Assassin's Creed series. He's actually almost the creator of it. And he had left in 2010 to go to THQ Montreal. And as we all know, THQ shut down. So he's actually returning back to Ubisoft to work on the Assassin's Creed series again, I'm assuming. But he was the creative director of Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. And even though he left during development of Brotherhood, I'm pretty sure they said that he had already finished most of his work for Brotherhood before he left, so he pretty much had a major hand in that game as well. Now, this could be interesting for the Assassin's Creed series, because even though most people think that, Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood are, the best games in the series, and even though I personally feel that Revelations is my favorite game, I cannot deny that the most innovation in the series came between Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, and then 2 and Brotherhood. So, hopefully this guy can bring back, some entirely new concept to Assassin's Creed in, the next game. Not Assassin's Creed 4, because that's pretty much done, I think. But hopefully for the next Assassin's Creed game, he'll be able to, create, some new innovation to get the series, new and fresh again, and maybe get more people into it. Because I feel like this Desmond storyline is coming to a close, because there's really not much more they could do after Edward Henry's story in Assassin's Creed 4. I don't think so. So I feel like he can maybe bring in a new direction for the series that'll keep it going for many more games to come. In TV news this week, Lucasfilms said that they're ending the Clone Wars series, which is the animated series that they have on Cartoon Network. They said that the direction that Lucasfilms is going to be taking Star Wars in the different time period, that continuing the Clone Wars isn't exactly something they want to do at this time, with the actually producing the series. So they feel like this is a good time to end it, and then they're going to focus on other things. However, they also said that this isn't the end of the Clone Wars, because they said they have different story arcs they're working on, and they're going to announce soon how you can go about seeing that. So I'm wondering what they mean by that last statement. It could be that they're going to be doing what the Expanded Universe is doing, just make books that continue the storyline, which is a good possible continuation. I mean, it worked well with the movies, so I don't see why it couldn't work well with the TV series. Sorry. Actually, I think there already are Clone Wars books out based on it, so that actually no, that's a definite viable option, because I'm pretty sure there are Clone Wars books based on the series, so why not just continue the series with the books? Another possible way is that they maybe might make it into like a web series, because web series are becoming more popular. I mean, just like The Guild and Red vs. Blue, those extremely well done web series that do extremely well also. So that could be a viable option that they're going for, because they're like, oh wow, look at this new market that's expanding. Why don't we get into that? Because it probably won't be as expensive to produce, because they won't have to create like full half-hour episodes. They could just do like 10-minute segments and just release those weekly. I'm sure that'd be cheaper. And also, it won't be pissing off fans, because they'll still get their like fix of the episodes, but just in smaller amounts. Will you stop swatting at everything on my counter? But no matter what they do, I really can't wait to see what Disney does with the Star Wars series, because it seems like they now have like a big plan of what they're going to do, and I'm kind of curious to see what this big plan of theirs is. And that's all the news I have for you this week, so thanks all for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will see you all next week. Looking at this Drakengard 3 article again, it says Zero, the main character, grows stronger when soaked in the blood of her enemies. What the f***?